惨めな思いと、それから情けない気持ち、自分を責める気持ち、
Japan, het land van sushi, tempels en Pokémon. Een land waarin alles draait om presteren. En het lijkt goed te werken, maar als we de Japanse maatschappij onder de loep nemen, dan zie je dat niet alles positief is. Japan heeft namelijk in grote mate last van eenzaamheid. En daarom ben ik in Japan, om te onderzoeken hoe deze eenzaamheid terug te zien is in de Japanse maatschappij.
名前は岡俊明です。それから年齢は、39歳、36。それから、今勉強していることは、セロジー。20年前ですけど、社会福祉、ソーシャルワークの勉強をしてましたね。前社会福祉の学校を卒業して、その時に僕はうつ的な状態だったので働くことができなくて、それで10年以上引きこもりを引きこもりでも3年の引きこもりと、それから、人とは関わらないけれども外に出るような生活を7年間してて、そこから、教会に行くようになって、そして、救われてから、それが4年前なんですけど、それで献身っていうのは、牧師になるっていうことを決断しました。で、今ここにいます。
Oka heeft last gehad van hikikomori. Dit is een fenomeen waarbij een persoon, meestal een jongere, zich sociaal volledig terugtrekt uit de maatschappij. Volgens een onderzoek van de Japanse overheid in 2010 hebben jaarlijks 3,6 miljoen Japanners er last van. Maar hoe kan het dat ze er zoveel last van hebben?
Personally, I think it is the social pressure of needing to be a certain person in Japan. And when you feel that you do not fit that stereotype, you feel somewhat uncomfortable. But nevertheless, you have to still try to be that persona that society kind of poses as ideal or normal. And when you go on long enough, you just feel very exhausted and tired because you're kind of acting, trying to be someone who you are not. And I guess you just lose a sense of self and don't know who you are. Unlike many Western countries where individualism and a sense of self is a very essential part of one's identity, I think our version of how societies run is for each person to have a sense of belonging in society rather than having a sense of self.
どういうまず症状は、1日の24時間のうち半分から50% から 60% は寝る、ずっとスリープしてますね。で残りの 50%、40% ぐらいはテレビゲームあるいはテレビですね、を見て過ごしている生活で、それも昼夜逆転ですねの生活をしていました。それから、認識っていうのは、 ぱりその自分こんな本当だったら社会に出て働いていかなければならないんだけど、その普通ができない自分っていうのにすごく嫌な惨めな思いと、それから情けない気持ち、自分を責める気持ちというものを持って生き過ごしていました。引きこもっていた時には自分自身もその家族と同じ規範、また社会と同じ規範を自然と受け入れていたので、その家族に対してその、愛情がないとかっていうふうに思うのではなくて、むしろ自分が悪いのだという考えでいました。
In Japan is het dus hartstikke normaal dat je moet werken totdat je er bijna bij neervalt. Zo diep zit het dus geworteld in hun cultuur. Tegenwoordig studeren er steeds meer internationale studenten in Japan. Hoe ervaren zij dit?
Yeah, my name is Corinne. I am a Canadian, but my last name is De Vries, so I'm a little bit Dutch. And I am 21. I'm finishing up my sophomore year of university in Japan, actually. So I attend Tokyo Christian University. Ever since I was 11 years old, when we hosted an exchange student in my home, I've just been really obsessed with Japan. I guess she was a university student, and so she basically was my big sister for about 5 weeks. And so when she left, I was devastated, crying, messy tears. And so I looked over at my parents and I said, one day I will go to Japan and I will never come back. And they laughed at me, but here I am. It was a big change and it was a lot, and I was really messed up that summer when I went back home to Canada. It was difficult to understand what they wanted from me when they would use language that I didn't understand, or that I didn't understand the nuance behind. That was especially the difficult one, was understanding that they're not going to tell me no, but they mean no. So things like that were a big struggle. And there's also this thing in Japanese culture called uchi and soto. Uchi, it means like inside, and so those are the people inside of your immediate community. So they're your friends, they're the people you've grown up with, they're your classmates, and then the people you work with, and no one else. And so every Japanese person has an uchi, and then they have the soto, which is the other people. And the other people, other than like, of course, like you don't go and like commit a crime in front of other people or whatnot, but they don't matter. The people that you need to save face for, the people that you need to go out of your way for, those are the people in your uchi. And so when you're a foreigner who has no ties in a country like Japan, and you come into that, it's very, very difficult to enter people's uchi, because that's already something that they've established. And so you're often, no matter how long you've been here, you're often considered one of the soto, one of the people that doesn't really belong inside of a Japanese person's community. So to be able to build those good relationships with Japanese people is probably a little bit more difficult than in some other countries, because you have that extra barrier of this person is not connected to me. I notice it most when I go to Tokyo, because then you literally have no uchi with you, and everyone else to you is soto. And so because of that, like say you get really dreadfully lost and you have to take 3 different elevators to get to where you need to go, but you've never been to the station before, then no one is going to go out of their way to help you, even if they know that you've been walking in circles for ages and they see you doing that. It's outside of their uchi, and so it's not their problem.
Dat er een probleem afspeelt is dus wel duidelijk. Maar is alles wel zo negatief als dat het lijkt? Of zitten er ook positieve dingen aan verbonden?
You know, like when you're in a concert and you feel this togetherness, you know, it feels good, right? This sense of together. with everyone else, doing the same thing, enjoying something together. That's really powerful. Yeah, I know that every day, everywhere, Japanese people suppress their own desires, their wants and needs, and prioritize the harmony of the mass. And that's really hard to do because, of course, humans, we're greedy, so we want to prioritize our own needs. But the culture is so powerful. The Japanese, prioritization of the mass is so powerful that it can overpower your personal needs. And I'm not saying that's a very healthy condition, but I think a good balance of that with personal opinions and needs is a healthy way for humans to live together.
Met Oka gaat het goed. Nadat hij de steun kreeg van zijn ouders bekeerde hij zich tot het geloof en is hij aan zichzelf gaan werken. Inmiddels helpt hij andere studenten die last hebben van hikikomori door middel van een online platform.
開き直った年齢が25歳から26歳の時なんですけど、日本では一般に